Trustee Healy.
Here.
Trustee Katsinas.
Here.
Trustee Milani.
Here.
Trustee Compass.
Here.
Trustee Reardon.
Here.
Trustee Radiszewski. Mayor Pico.
Here.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the June 20th, 2022 Committee of the Whole minutes.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Katsinas.
I move to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of the Committee of the Whole of June 20th, 2022.
Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Milani.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Pico.
Aye. And before we go on to the next issue, so Trustee Radiszewski is absent. Just working. So Trustee Radiszewski is absent, and she will likely be absent for a couple of meetings. As many of you know, she was involved in a car accident. She's doing well, and beyond that, we're really not going to say anything. But she's going to need some time away. And please don't call for those of you in the press or whomever. Please don't call the village and ask about it. It's a private matter, and let her deal with that in her own way. And we would appreciate that. And that's why the village hasn't commented to date, and this will be the only comment we make. So thank you.
Winter After Action Summary Presentation.
Go right ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mayor and Board. I'd like to start with a brief presentation of our 2021-2022 past snow season, as well as our proposed plan to incorporate some additional Samsara automatic vehicle locator units for this upcoming winter. So just a couple facts I'd like to show that we, over the past winter, we were slightly below the 5-year average when it came to call-outs for the snow season, as well as the number of events we attended to, and we were slightly above the 10-year average for the amount of snow that fell. We did end up reducing salt by quite a bit this past season. As you recall, Beverly Snow and Ice was contracted to take care of the metro lots as well as the parking lots and bike paths. So there's some numbers on them, as well as we use contractor support to help out in the cul-de-sacs and dead ends for any snowfalls over 2 inches. So moving along to our Samsara improvements, one of the key Samsara features is the real-time GPS tracking, which shows the general public where the plows are actively on the village streets, and this could be seen on the website through the portal that was made available, as well as it also showed a timestamp of where each plow was when they were on specific streets. Now, this was very helpful. What residents would call, stating that there were no plows down there, in our area lately. We could pull this up while we were on the phone with them, let them know when a plow was there, as well as directing them to see the website in the future instead of calling. They could monitor it in real time. Now, some other capabilities. It has GPS capabilities that increases the visibility and has a trip history capability to go back and review complaints or property damage. We were able to, in fact, like fact check complaints. We can go back and look at the video. It also provides real-time diagnostic information and alerts that went to the fleet manager to help manage the fleet better, as well as drivers were able to complete daily inspection reports through an app that Samsara offered. As for driver safety, here's each vehicle had a front-facing and rear-facing camera with no audio, and this AI technology detected distracted driving, such as texting and driving. If a driver was falling asleep behind the wheel, it would alert them, as well as it would monitor like harsh or sudden braking events. And this data could be used to improve driver safety, like a teaching tool. Now, the village did plan a phase-in approach and ensured improvements were worthwhile before investing further in other vehicles. The first purchase was the 56 devices, which were installed in the snow fleet, as well as 10 devices for contractor vehicles. So we're looking to add an additional 40 devices for the rest of the fleet at a cost of around $13,500 for the remaining of 2022, and the following year would be about $30,500. So that's what I have. Any questions? feel free to ask, and I'll answer them for you.
Any questions?
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Healy?
does that include the cost of the hardware and the software?
Yes, it includes everything.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
So I can tell you, as someone who's plowed snow for the village, that having this information was extremely helpful. Most of you that were here for the first time didn't really experience a whole lot of calls and complaints because of this. I can tell you in the past, the complaints have been much higher, and they've gone down because we've been trying to put these procedures in place so that we know where people are and we can answer the questions right away and we can identify these issues. So this is all going to be very helpful for us. It's also transparent to the public so they can see what's there, and it gives us the real-time information we need to know, if something's been missed, and to either retrain somebody or find out about a problem that's out there as well.
Okay. 2022 asphalt parking lot and path maintenance bid award, ITB 22-038.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani.
move to recommend to the village board to award ITB 22-038 2022 asphalt parking lot and path maintenance to Matthew Paving of Oak Lawn, Illinois, for a total amount not to exceed $273,714, $263,714 plus a $10,000 contingency.
Second.
Are there any questions or comments? Call the roll.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Mayor Pico.
Aye.
2022 sanitary sewer rehabilitation and construction oversight bid award.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Reardon.
I move to recommend to the village board to accept the bid for the 2022 sanitary sewer rehabilitation project from Hare Construction of Goodfield, Illinois, for the amount not to exceed $628,175.90, which is $571,069 plus 10% contingency of $57,106.90, and accept the proposal of RJN Group, Inc. of Joliet, Illinois for professional engineering 2022 sanitary manhole rehabilitation project construction oversight services in the amount not to exceed $49,560, of which is $47,200 plus 10% contingency of $2,360.
Second.
Any questions or comments? The only thing I will say is that just like the last bid, this is a low bidder, as well as it's within the budget that's expected, so good work, staff, on getting this done. Call the roll.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Mayor Pico.
Aye.
2022, we just said that one. So any non-scheduled visitors or citizens? Non-scheduled visitors?
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Compass.
I move to adjourn. Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Compass.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Reardon.
Aye.
Mayor Pico.
Aye. Adjourn.